Hi everyone, this is Sandy Clemens and this is my friend Rosa. She's just starting with Melaleuca, and this training is about your contact list. So you've already seen a video about taking your contact list and dividing it into two. One is your contact warm market, you know why they need Melaleuca. The other one is your engagement list. People you haven't talked to in a long time, you're not really sure why they need Melaleuca. That was the last video. If you haven't seen that one, let the person know who enrolled you and we'll get those to you. Um, so what we're doing now is we're taking our contact list. We know why they need Melaleuca, and we're going to talk about setting the appointment. This is setting the appointment. So Rosa has some people on her list, and on her list, on her contact list, was someone named Alex. And Alex has four things that we know. She's got kids, she's got teenagers, and a toddler. That is two separate categories because toddler has different needs than teenagers. She's a single mom, so maybe she needs to have some extra income. What single mom doesn't need extra income? And then she also has problems with her eyes. Because Rosa has talked to Alex in the last few weeks, and she has four different things why she needs Melaleuca, we're ready to pick up the phone and talk to Alex. Now, why are we talking to her? We're talking to her to set an appointment for her to learn more about Melaleuca. So we're setting the appointment, either get her on Zoom or send her a video. That's it. Get her on Zoom to walk her through Melaleuca or send her a video. We're not going to explain anything. We're not going to convince anything. We're not going to go into detail. We're not going to use the word products because we don't sell products. So the word products is getting out of our vocabulary, right? We're literally calling Alex to set an appointment for her to learn more. So what you have to have in front of you is your contact list. There's a script called Follow the Process. If it hasn't been sent to you, then please get that from the person who enrolled you. And a calendar of when I or your enroller or you are going to do an overview, or when you can follow up with somebody. And here's the reason why. You need to already have your times available for when you can do an overview for Melaleuca. And if you're not doing your overviews yet, my calendar has full of overview times. Some by some other people, some by me. Why would you want to do that? When I can get people on a Zoom call or an in-home in person, I can answer their questions. We can go deeper into products. So Alex has eye issues. Of course, I'm going to bring up NutriView for her because that's what has improved my eyesight 6 times. NutriView has improved my eyesight 6 times. So when I hear somebody has an eye issue, boy, I need to talk about that, right? So I'm going to share my screen with you because there is something that we have that is called Follow the Process, and it looks like this. This is, why is this so big? This starts with you have your contact list, you know why they need Melaleuca, and you have your overview calendar in front of you. Okay? Now, the best approaches are using your voice, whether you call them or you do a voice text or a voice messenger. Your voice is so much more impactful than written words. But here's the rule, you guys. If you're going to stutter and stammer over using your voice, then type it out. Don't be uncomfortable. Do what is best for you, okay? Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about their pain points. What are the things that they have going on with them that Melaleuca can solve? All right, so it's not just saying, hey, Alex, I shop at this store. I think you ought to shop here. Because in the back of Alex's head, she's going to go, why do I need to shop here? Why? Right? I love my Walmart. That's where you go to watch people beat their children. I mean, it's horrible, but that's the thing, right? YouTube's probably going to cancel this because I said that. It is, what is their pain you're trying to solve? Every commercial, you guys, starts with a pain point. It starts with a problem, right? Every commercial. My husband doesn't like my coffee. Boy, do you have psoriasis? Do you wake up tired all the time? Are you trying to lose weight? Is your hair falling out? Every commercial starts with a problem. And they bring up the solution. eczema cream, hair loss recovery, sleeping better, whatever, and then how your life gets better after you take their product. Ours is the same thing, you guys. We're going to talk about their problems, right? So, Rosa, you've got Alex in front of you, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're going to say, hey, and there's some different things here. I saw on Facebook you have a new puppy. I saw on Facebook that you work out. I heard from your mom that you're going to have a baby. So these are the problems that we can help. Working out, having a new baby, losing a job. These are the problems that we're trying to face. And the first question you're asking them is, anyone ever shared Melaleuca with you? And you're asking that question because you don't want to go through everything if they've been shopping here forever and you just didn't know it, right? So, Rosa, when you call Alex, you have a choice. Hey, Alex, I was thinking about you. I know you're having some eye health issues. With that in mind, has anyone ever talked to you about Melaleuca? And that's all you're going to ask her at the beginning. So you're going to do a voice text or you're going to do a voice Facebook message, but that's what you're going to ask her. There are 4 reasons why you could give her a call. There's 4. One of them, you could say, hey, Alex, I woke up the other morning. I just thought of you. You've got a teen and a toddler. With that in mind, has anyone ever talked to you about Melaleuca? Or, hey, Alex, I know that being a single mom is financially stressed. Has anyone ever shared Melaleuca with you about maybe earning a side income? Now, which one do you choose? Rosa, which one do you think you choose?
I would, I'm sorry, you said I would I would call her.
Okay, you call her, but out of these 4 areas, which one do you feel would be the most powerful? I mean,
Oh,
the 4 reasons for Alex. You're
oh,
going to call her about earning extra income as a mom. You're going to talk about eye health, talk to her about having a teen and a toddler. Like, which one do you think is the most powerful?
most powerful, I think, would be, oh, that's a hard one. Would probably be the extra income, but um, it would also, crap, I'm trying to get my phone to shut up. Um, I would think it would be the eye health because she's got an eye thing going on.
Okay, and you guys, let me just tell you, it is a guess.
Right.
It is a guess as to what's going to be the most powerful for her. You don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then the first thing she's going to call, Rosa said she's really comfortable and she's just going to make the call. Hey, um, Alex, I was thinking about you and I remember hearing you talk about, did you say extra income or eye health?
I think the extra income would be the first, but the
Okay.
eye health would be the next for sure.
I know that being a single mom is really tough financially. Has anyone ever talked to you about working with Melaleuca? Now, the second part is this. She's going to say, I don't know what Melaleuca is, or she can say, I've been a customer for years, right? Who knows?
Or the
Let's
other.
assume, let's assume she says no. There are 2 things you need to have ahead of time. One is your story. The other thing is I thought of you because. Now, this script has things worked into it. I want it to be yours. I want it to sound like yours, but you're going to see in here, nowhere am I pitching Alex products. I'm not talking about NutriView. I'm not talking about Peak Performance. I'm not talking about membership. I'm not saying anything, but I'm talking to you, Alex, about the issues that you have, and I want to share more information. So, what are you doing? You're talking to her about her pain points and setting an appointment for her to learn more.
Okay.
So, I always say Melaleuca is an online store, and I've been shopping here for 14 years. You may say, and I just started shopping here, but why are you guys here? Why are you here? For me, I say my family has always had a lot of allergies and asthma. I've always had to deal with that my whole life. I don't, but I've always had to deal with other people having them. So I love the non-toxic products, and I love that the products work so much better than what I was getting before. And I always, 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 always say this, and I'm saving so much money. Now, the reason why we say that is because you guys on your order, you can see how much money you saved last month or this order that I just placed. I saved $198. I saved that this much. So look back on your first order. How much money did you save? Multiply that times 12. That's how much money you're saving a year. I'd averaged four of my savings out, and I multiplied it times 14 years. I've saved $27,000 shopping here. That's how much money I've
Jesus.
saved. But here's the most important part. But Alex, I thought of you because I know you're a single mom. I know that you've got a toddler at home. I know that you've got some eye issues. These are all this company can help you with. And now we're putting up a boundary here, but I'm not going to go into the details here. I don't want to. Don't go into the details because now you're talking at someone, and if you confuse them or overwhelm them, they will stop. So would you be open to hopping on a Zoom with me so I can give you a tour? And don't stop here and go and look. You can always tell me no if it's not for you after you've seen the overview. You're setting another boundary. Don't tell me no before. You can't tell me no. You don't even know what I'm going to talk about. And this is when you calm your voice down and you go, but look, Alex, I would not have reached out for you if I knew this was going to help you, if I didn't know this was really going to help you. Slow your voice down and lower your pitch as if you're leaning in and holding her hand and going, look, Alex, I can really help you. Now, this is why you have to have the calendar in front of you. When is my calendar? Someone on my team doing an overview for you. When are you doing overviews? Maybe Alex is super busy and you say, when can I send you a video? I mean, you have to decide if that person gets a video, right?
Mhm.
Now, here's the deal. Nobody wants to sound rehearsed. So do this over and over and over and over and over and over again with every single person on your contact list, and say it out loud and say it out loud and say it out loud. And if you start to do it and you start to stutter, then write it out and just fill in the things that you know about you. So you say the same things, fill in the things that you know about her, so that you are
Mhm.
absolutely not word vomiting. So the
Right.
rules are we don't talk products, because part of Alex's journey is like, you've got toddlers. We got to get Tide and bleach out of your house. A lot of it is a solution so that your kids don't end up sick, so you don't kill your pets,
That part.
right? The second part is let's start addressing some of these issues your teenager has acne. You guys, if you have anybody that has kids, they need the shakeables, because we don't get enough nutrition in our food, and kids without nutrition ends up with all kinds of issues later. So that, you guys, is setting an appointment with your contact list. We'll go on to the next one. What do you do with your engagement list? Bye.